What's up, Pisces? Welcome to your November 2018 general read. This is going to be perfect for you if you are Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I am now doing general and love readings each month, so please be sure to check out your Pisces love reading as well. This is general, although I will say this feels very loving. A lot of my reads do. I try not to, like, for my general reads, focus on love, but I do pick up a lot of love messages. This way very much seems like it could be a relationship scenario, but also could be work related. So just please take the messages as they come, as they resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out your other signs, okay? So this month I did something a little different. I got a new deck of cards, the spirit animal ones from my dear friends. So I want to use these with you guys. And for you guys, the energy that you guys need to be taking on this month is the hawk, which is a beautiful, beautiful card. The hawk is so amazing because it has like this keen eyesight, right? The hawk is able to see everything. It's all seeing, and in many ways it makes it all knowing, right? So it's like you guys this month are very much focusing on your perspective, the way you view things, the way you see things too, right? The hawk soars above everybody. So it's like seeing things from a higher perspective. It also talks about kind of tapping more into your intuition, right? Because you are all seeing, it is an all-seeing bird. It's like being able to see everything, right? On a logical sense and on a logical perspective and in a spiritual way. So I think that's really beautiful. I think you guys are really coming into a good alignment with that. And I think that's going to be helpful for this month because it does seem like there are things that are very much unknown. The bottom of the deck, you guys got the moon card, right? So the moon card speaks about evolution, speaks about, you know, the moon is constantly evolving, constantly in transition. But it also talks about things being kept, right? Could talk about secrets and things not being exactly as they seem. So be very mindful of that in your dealings with people, especially if someone is doing a lot of talking and boasting about themselves or about something else. Remember that this month of November, things may not be as they truly seem, okay? So that's something I want you to really be mindful of because it does look like at the end of the month or even going into December, Pisces is going to be walking away from something. Either the way that you guys are doing something or literally all together walking away. But it seems as though we start with the build-up this month of things looking very cute and very fresh and very, you know, very tempting. And so it's just a message for you guys to really be using that hawk energy and being discerning and using your best judgment and really using the ability to see all things, read in between the lines, see the things that are unseen to the normal eye, right? Really trust your gut, okay? And your third eye. And your messages that you get from your higher self and your higher, you know, all the higher beings and things. So you guys start out Page of Cups and Four of Wands. Beautiful energy, very cute. Some of you guys could have met someone wanting to extend your love, extend a message to them, or someone could be doing this with you. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But this does feel like your energy. It feels like you guys are really just outside of love, just really connecting to things that make you feel good, feeling like you're really finding your footing in things that you love, building your foundations. Some of you, like let's say if some of you are artists, you could be really putting yourself out there and meeting different people, making different connections and feeling like you're really building yourself in that world. Something like that. Others of you, yes, I do feel like there's love or potential love coming in. Someone who can see a really good potential of like building something solid with you. But at this point, it is just a page offer. So it is something very cute and something that has the potential to grow, but not quite there yet. But definitely, I just feel like alignment all over the place. I feel like you're feeling like almost like, wow, this is really good. This is really too good to be true. Now, above that, you've got the Devil card. This is what's crowning you. So this is my concern. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Cancer, not a Cancer, Capricorn, okay? Capricorn person, because that is what the Devil represents, but it also mostly talks about what has power over us, right? So, again, going back to being the hawk and being all-seeing and being very discerning and seeing the things that people can't see, and back to this Moon card with feeling like there are just some things that, like, something ain't quite, I don't know. I'm getting a sense that something looks too good to be true. So like, let's say you met someone and they seem like they've got it all together. Um, great job, handsome, charming, all this stuff. Like maybe one of those things are not actually true. Or maybe if you joined a new group, you know, and let's say like you're looking to reach out to people who are more like-minded and more positive or something like that, and then you actually come to find out that there's a lot of like pettiness within the group. Something like that, okay? And again, this is general, so it's going to be different for everybody, but it just seems like there's something that you've met, kind of connected to, and connected yourself to that's very enticing, but just be mindful that there may be some things under the surface that you just aren't aware of that maybe don't quite jive with you, right? Outside of that, I feel like you guys really have reached a place where you're feeling good. The thing is, you're feeling good. So even if this turns out, this situation, this job, this relationship turns out to not be what you're thinking it's going to be, the thing is, what it's doing is it's making you feel good enough to feel inspired and spark new things in you. So it is serving its purpose, even if it's something that, maybe like it runs its course very fast. I feel like you guys are feeling very inspired, feeling very good. I feel like you guys are getting ideas coming to you, right? Wanting to try new things, feeling a little bit more adventurous. I feel like the universe is sending you really good opportunities. And what I love also is in the past, you guys have the Ace of Cups. So it's like you guys have two aces. Lots of opportunity for fun things that make you or enable you to use your creativity. And then lots of fun things that feel great emotionally for you, or meeting, great people who you're making great connections with. So that's really, really good. So again, my main concern at this point is just to make sure that with all the things that are coming your way, making sure that you're very discerning about who you're offering up your business, your love, your time, your everything to, because there's something that may not be exactly as it seems, and you may need a little bit more details going forward in that, okay? Yeah, because in the near future, it seems like you're balancing something. So, let me type that out. I'm curious. It seems like you're balancing something. Now, I don't know if now maybe communication was made, and so it's like, okay, like, how do I want to go forward with this? Or, okay, so why did Pisces get Two of Pentacles? His Knight of Pentacles. Okay, especially if this is a earth sign, because remember, you do have the Devil, so it could be a Capricorn or earth sign person that you're dealing with in person, or in general. It could be a boss-like person, someone who has authority over you in some type of capacity. I feel like you're taking your time to decide how you want to move forward, right? Yeah, I feel like you're taking your time with that Knight of Pentacles, because the Knight of Pentacles card is very much the planner. Like, he's going to plot before he just jumps into something. But it seems like you've been taking a lot of time to decide on moving forward on something, because with that Two of Pentacles card, you're about to balance, or you're about to fall right over, right? You're about to lose your balance. Now, I wanted to pull another, and you got the Strength card. Could be a Leo person, but really it just feels like things are moving. So it feels like you've made a connection with something. It almost feels like there's like this really fast start and stop energy. Things are connecting, foundations are being built in something. You know, grass is being grown in some area of your life, whether it be your job or your love life, your personal life. I mean, it seems like things kind of come to a halt. It's like maybe you met someone and you felt like you guys were really connecting, and then maybe someone felt too serious, got too serious, and started talking about like really building a foundation. And so the other person's like, hold on, hold on, hold on. And they're like, let me weigh this out. I feel like the other person is you. So someone could have really come into your life and like really been about that life in terms of trying to change it. And now you're like, hold on. Yeah. But the Five of Swords, you got the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's just a little bit of fear here, especially if it's like a relationship. If this is a relationship and like let's say things got a fast start, and then now things are slowing down because there's an issue of being a little bit scared or feeling like things won't work out. You might be doing a little bit of avoiding of this person, avoiding having certain conversations, right? High Priestess and Queen of Wands. I feel like you might be doing a little bit of avoiding. And in the meantime, what you're trying to do is get your thoughts together. I don't feel like it's for nothing. I think you're just trying to really figure out what it is that you want out of this. I think it's something that crept up so fast it kind of just scared you. Again, even if it's like a job opportunity, I feel like let's say you got this new job or this new project that's starting for you. And I think that it was something that was really good, but maybe you took on a lot of things that maybe you weren't quite prepared, feeling a little overwhelmed and wanting to slow down now, but not quite knowing how to do that, and also not wanting to like make a fuss about it. This is Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Okay, so in your environment, you have the Three of Cups. So I do feel like, especially if this person is another water sign like yourself, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I do feel like they bring you healing. I just feel like there's a little bit of fear in moving forward. Again, if I get the feeling of something feels too good to be true to you. This person could also be like very popular, very much like a local celebrity or something. Like people very much notice them. Maybe you guys go out a lot. You find yourself out socializing and being in spaces that you never thought you would be in. This person brings new experiences to your life, so they're a lot of fun. But there is this fear. I don't know. It almost feels like you guys feel like you're not worthy. And right now, you guys are noticing that you are getting abundance in different ways, right? Like different blessings are coming to you in different ways, because I feel like you're at a place where I don't know, it almost feels like, Pisces is growing up in that they're changing their circle, they're changing their friends too. So I just feel like you're in spaces and surrounded by people that are doing a little bit more, and you guys also are doing a little bit more, right? And really falling into opportunities and meeting up with people who have a lot of great things going. Very abundant, very respected in their area of work. And I feel like that is rubbing off on you guys too. But you find yourself walking away from something come the end of this with that Eight of Cups. Now, let me clarify this Devil first, Because for some of you, I do feel like there's someone around you who, or like a situation that you've jumped in that you don't know the full story. Like maybe there's an organization that you've joined, or maybe there's this guy that you met, but maybe he's not all that he seems. Maybe there's, yeah, something like that. What is this devil? Three of Wands. With the Eight of Swords. This person, I feel like the problem is the potential problem is with this person or this situation is it makes you feel stuck. Like let's say, okay, so with this double card, this Three of Wands, which Three of Wands is usually indicating like waiting for your ships to sell in, right? New opportunities waiting after you've planned things, right? And just waiting for them to come in. Eight of Swords is very much a stuck energy that you put yourself in. There's a concern that whatever it is that you feel like you've joined, maybe you're realizing now that there's not as much flexibility in it that you thought. Like let's say for instance, it's a job. And maybe it sounded like you were going to be able to be more flexible with your clientele or your hours than you thought. And then come to find out, like the way that things are set up, it actually makes you feel more bound to it than you wanted to with that double energy. Something like that. If it's in a relationship, you may find like, ooh, in the beginning, everything was so great. And then now it seems like the things that they liked about you, or this could be reversed, the things that you liked about them, like now those are almost problems. And it's leaving the other person kind of feeling like stifled and stuck. Now, with this Eight of Cups, Pisces got the Fool. Okay, so there's something that you're leaving behind. Yeah, it just feels like there's something that you came into that maybe it wasn't all that it seemed. It actually left you feeling more empty than you thought it would with this Four of Cups, right? And I feel like you're wanting to go off on a new adventure. Because at the end of the day, it's something that made you feel stuck. You didn't feel as mobile as you thought you were going to be. There wasn't as much flexibility in it. And I feel like there were things about this organization or person or situation that that maybe are coming out to the surface that you just didn't know fully before you engaged with it, and you don't want anything else to do with it. It feels like that. Yeah. So very important this month to be discerning in your decisions, and just knowing that everything might not be what it seems come the end of the month as it was in the beginning of the month. But the good thing is you end off with the Fool energy, so that's great. You're still at a place where you're taking risks and wanting to, and like I feel like you guys will find success with things. Now, as your advice, it says visualize abundance in all forms. It says God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. Yeah, so really just keeping your eye on the prize, really aligning yourself with things that feel good, and that way you can be abundant in all forms, right? Because the key is we have to constantly make ourselves feel good. We have to feel good. We have to feel good. We have to feel good. Because when we feel good, good things come to us, and we attract those things, okay? So, yeah, thank you, Pisces. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you can always email me at she'svibeytarot at gmail.com. And thank you. I appreciate all of you guys who like, subscribe, leave nice little comments and all that. So, thank you. I will see you in the love reading. Bye, Pisces.